waiting. Because look out in front. This is a very, very special place I'm zooming to. I'm not looking for your opinion. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I didn't mean like that, the way it sounded. I meant like somebody doesn't know what they're talking about. They don't realize what I've done. That's the problem. Because if people knew what I've done, like even my biggest supporters, I don't think even have half an idea of what I've really seen and what I've been through in this subject. Because how do you tell anybody? I've only gotten known for what I've shown you on the camera, never for anything that's really happened to me, typically. All of a sudden, there's no snow. I don't know what changes from there. I'm up higher and there's no snow. There's the boulder. And they did that. You don't believe it? Trust me. Have some faith. Definitely have gotten out of shape in the last couple weeks. Oh yeah, it's changed. Wow, they did all this. None of this was done. They have this boulder and like this runway that comes out of it. It's almost like they come out of it. Oh yeah, they've done so much since I found it. See, points at it. That's not been there. None of this was here. None of this was here. Only little signs. Wow, you guys. All right, watch this. Thank God, I almost didn't come up. Because I know it's, look at the size of this rock. It's so much bigger than you think. Okay, so from the bottom, you guys look at the corner. It's got a stick in there. I think that stick was there. Oh my God, you guys are watching me. Believe me, they're watching. I don't think this was here. This wasn't here. Maybe that was there. I just don't remember that. But by the looks of it, it's been there for a while. Man, you can just see things sitting. This rock's so big. It's 30 feet easily. It'd just be like, no, it's 20. It's not. If I was standing there, my head would be like right there. Not kidding. Rocks. Okay, so here, this is really all that was here last time. Was this unusual little berm, see? It just goes like this and it goes straight out of the boulder. And to me, it seemed like they just come out. They walk back and forth like prison almost. They get their hour outside and they go back in. That's what it looked like to me. Now, they've done this. Oh, and then the big seats on the corner. There was big seats over there. Let's see if those are there. You guys got to see the impressions. These are big guys. This all happened since I was here last, which I think has been, I want to say at least 2 years. Why would that one, come on, why would the one stick be right there? I'm not buying it. And then it goes in, it's all clean in there. Nope. That's how they do it, guys. That's right. What you're seeing is one of the ways we are fooled and will continue to be fooled. Even the people that know that's how we're being tricked. I shouldn't say fooled. It's just, there's a lack of words there for me. No way. Hold on a second. I can't see. This is what was here. See, that's how I know. Like there was this incredible thing. Went back and forth. No people could be here doing this. There's no people. Double X's. Right? And then they always do what they do. They have this, they have to put the sticks left and right in their path. Like they just have to. I don't know what it is up here. Hold on, I'm seeing something that was done in the forest, you guys. And I know that wasn't there. And I can't see because of the sun. It's right in my eyes. No way. Guys, there's a whole thing over there. I'm trying to see. They put there's an entire structure over there, like huge, but I can't really see it. See? Like there was stuff like this. I can't remember exactly. That has been more decorated. Look at the boulder. Look at all the stuff they put on it. Sorry about my shadow. Look. Trident. Mark, that's a fork. It's like, look closer. It's a trident. If it's a fork, it's a trident. Okay, do you understand? It's a trident structure. We're explaining their work, their alphabet. If you don't know what you speak of, don't speak. It makes it much easier for the people that know everything, like me. Wow, did they mark that corner? Look at that. You guys, look at that. There's some kind of thing going on right there. The sun has me so obstructed, it's almost crazy. Like, I cannot see even where to zoom. All right, we'll have to walk over there. You know what, if there's seats here, great. I just want to see if they're there. I'm not going to walk down. There should be active, yeah, look. Can't make it up, guys. It never goes away. Right there, there's active seats. This is all their seats right here in the corner. There's round dirt seats. See, there's a teepee. The teepee. Right across from them, in their distance, a second away, is a brand new teepee. To the left of it's a giant hut, and then you go down, and it's all structured, connected structures, all the way down to a landing that I just stood at for 45 minutes for no reason. Okay, I mean, there's reasons, but I'll tell you guys right now. That's one of the secrets here, right there is that boulder. I'm telling you. Oh, that far away. See, another far. I've never been out this way because you can't. Now, what you want to do is look really closely, okay? You'll see that everything here is their system. So you just think that's natural, but it's not. You just have to look closely. It's impossible to do what they do. Wind, hurricane, typhoon, tsunami cannot make trees and sticks into a language, okay? It would be different every time. Not the same thing every time. Oh, you guys. Okay, so these guys are going over to these woods now. They always were, because I remember seeing it, but not like this. Of course, they did it this time when my toe's broken. Because if I see that, I can't not go over there. Wow. I did not expect to see this, you guys. This is why I have an hour video, because what am I do? Put 10 minutes up because I want you to see. It's very important. If I have a video in there, it's not to take up time. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to see that you didn't. Things like that. It's all teaching you. You guys, look at this. Okay, so look next to it. There's nothing. This all just happened since I found this. Look at that. I gotta go to the top. I gotta. This is all leading up to the top. No, I don't know if it's those dudes. Look at this. That's that rock. The Jays did not follow me out. Again, where I am, notice the view. Take note. Look at the view. Blatant. I'd like to emphasize things that we've made up. Take note. You guys gotta see this at the top. Don't leave me. Look at the footprints. I'm on. This is their trail. It's amazing. That hill is so steep, you guys. It's 100 yards from the top to the bottom. And if you just do it straight without stopping, you can barely breathe. That's how steep that hill is. And yet everything goes up it. This is pointing right at our magical rock. Right at it, from the hut to the magical rock. And that's underneath it. Wow. Show me one of those in your woods. Look at that. You see that? You found them, okay? Not once in the history of the world did a trident like that happen by accident. Even in a place where someone thought it did, they did it. Remember, people are very, very dumb. You know what I mean? When it comes to this earth. Magpie. Strange. That's the first time I've ever seen a magpie in the forest. Usually they're like by the roads and stuff. Oh, I noticed it got from standing there in the sun to here. It's got to be 8 to 10 degrees. This has been moved recently. This trident. Look at teepee, hidden teepees. And look at this. This is so whoa. Did you hear that? This is so strategic. This place. It's so picked to be hidden from everything, this one. Watch this, you guys. If you can see this and not, like, I just say this is your first second in this and not tell, just forget about everything we know and can teach you, but which is everything. But if you can't tell that something's strange, I'm going to tell you now, something's wrong. Like, you got to get help. You're way too brainwashed. You're so hypnotized by society and your TV seats right here. Look at the round. He sits right there. I was talking and I swear I heard a whistle when I came in here. You guys, do this. So they're sitting all here. You can see all the marks. They're all, you guys, look at the footprints in there. Remember, it's not animals, okay? Look at the giant X on the side. Animals don't come into places like this with 4 legs. Believe me. They can, but they won't. Why would he? He'd much rather go. Especially, look how they did that. The 2 holding everything. Especially bears. There's one thing I noticed about bears. They are so lazy. Until, until they don't have to be. Oh, there it is. Oop. There it is. Okay, so this the edge is marked by a giant X. All right. Something black. I just think it's just an aspen, but nevertheless, it's something black just staring at me. Always look at things like that because that's how they do it, guys. You'll look like, oh, that's just this, when really it was the whole entire world. But yet your logic and common sense take over. Because these are all seats, and I think that's the master perch right there. Right there in the sun. The big giant master. Look at the triangle behind it. Amazing. Thank you, God, for helping me today with a broken foot, going through all I did. But I was going over sort of familiar territory, except for that landing. And to come back to that rock and then see this from a distance. All you could really see was like that. And I could barely see because the sun is just right. I was looking there. The sun just right in my face. And all of a sudden I'm like, no, they got structures. They did all kinds of stuff in there. Look at, notice one more thing. I have to say it every single time, okay? None of that is touching the ground, okay? It's impossible. Okay, they're branchless, perfectly chosen sticks to incorporate into their system and their language. I gotta zigzag this because I think it's gonna get better, you guys. I can't believe this hidden thing. Look, even behind it, you guys, nothing. It just turns back into aspens. It's all strategically hidden. Okay, so not only is the X marking this from the side, but the X is also a trident midway. That's pretty cool. Look at that, you guys. I really want to, look at this one's completely stripped. Here's the big boys. And then I'm going to mention a few people. Hey, I want to shout out to Bigfoot Annan, who always is, he comments, he's wants to be involved in the community. He's friendly, nice. He's actually a really smart guy. Like, he's well, like, I don't know how smart he is, but he's very well spoken. Like, he speaks much better than me. Is he as far down the line? I'm not sure, but he's doing something different. Remember, Florida, you guys, the South is difficult. Huge props to everyone that does this down south, like Dave Hollis and those guys. Like, it's brutal, man. Snakes, poison. For me, it's the poison that kills me. These are all footprints. I'm zapped. You guys, look at that triangle. It's in the middle of everything. See how they do it? Look very carefully. This is how they do it. Don't sing the song. Those are all giant footprints, okay? That's a footprint with toes in it and everything. All right, system, tridents, X's. I don't even know what that is. Look at all the little sticks. And then look here. Look at this. These are the seats. This is where they're like walking and hanging out. There could be just little ones right here, like little tiny one. Sitting. Big, huge. That or just a bunch of them. It's hard to figure out sometimes whether it's. But look in front of the big one. I mean, they're solid guys, like just like me and you, and that's why that's there to ensure, in case their system, in case their radar, whatever's going on, isn't in place. Which I believe me, they can make mistakes. They have this to back it up. This also makes it easier, whatever they say. But look at that sitting. Look at the X, you guys. This is unbelievable. I'm so thankful to be able to film this spot and to find it on the magic boulder. I might have to put it in first. I'll probably put this in first. Look at that footprint right there. Look. I can't even change it. Huge footprint walking this way. Oh, look at the giant seat, you guys. That's a big giant seat. That's a big giant triangle. Oh, the reason I was mentioning Annan is because I really want to go to Marianna, Florida. I have some history there. I went to school there for a year. I've had, you guys, everywhere I've been in my life, something amazing supernaturally has happened to me. And my whole life, I just kind of wrote it off like things that you can't even imagine that make this seem easy. And now I know. And now I know everywhere I've always been, no matter where I've gone, it's almost like it was planned. They've been there, like not only just there, but on a blatant level and been trying to reach me, like my whole life growing up. I don't mean to keep talking. I can't. People are just so judgmental, like they don't understand what it's like to stand here. And then the emotions, I don't know. It's my whole life starts to come out when I'm standing here. It's like someone's tapping into my brain. It's not an accident because it happens every single time. Right there. It's not. I don't think it's ADD either. It probably is a little. You guys see that? Right? And then that's all being held up by one of those bending brakes. Sideways on a 65-degree angle with a giant seat or playground right behind it. Oh. Amazing. Wow. You guys, that triangle I was talking about? Watch this. First of all, look behind it all. So they're definitely playing back here. Little ones behind it all. You got mom and dad, they're sitting, there's little ones back here. Nothing can see them. There's no way. especially if they're doing it at nighttime. But just in case, it's all set up just in case you were going to be able to. You guys, look what the triangle is. That's how I know. Okay, watch. Look at that. It's the black and grays. You guys, look at the seats right there. Okay, I'm showing you something that no one in the world had ever shown, even now, barely. Diesel's got some good ones, and I've seen other people, but never before me. Is this bragging? I hope so. Never before me was a seat in this subject shown, was their world where they live shown, okay? People would find like a random, unique structure just out in the middle of nowhere. No one had ever located their, what we call their worlds, their homes, where, the hundreds of structures are, where that one structure that one person found didn't realize that it was marking a very important world somewhere nearby. And I figured all that out. Will I get any recognition ever? No. Do I really care? A little bit. Not really. I just care at the point of it. I want recognition so I can turn it down. That's all I want it for. Because I don't do, you guys know I don't do podcasts. None of that crap. It's a waste of time. Talking in this subject is a waste of time. My talking out here is my nerves and them zapping me to death. And some experiences mixed in. Look at the top of it. That's it, guys. Look, you can tell they did that. They start marking it a little bit. They did that. Even the trees you're seeing on the ground, none of it fell down from wind, okay? They did that. They're all blinds. They did that with the third. It's an X with the third. And of course they did this, right? Now watch this. That's where all, right? That marks it. And that's where it all is. And besides their system out here, you can't see it. So if you were a person somehow made it down in the woods up there and tried to look down, you'd see nothing. And you could never walk to my magic rock because you just wouldn't. There's what it is? There's about 1 million places you would go first. That's why. You just wouldn't, no one would ever climb up that hill. Look at that. And then of course you'll see that. That's basically a good example of what people would find. Maybe a cooler scale, like something big, but it would just be that. And then no one understood that, so they didn't understand that was marking somewhere nearby. Like basically that structure's on their property, but there's something like this nearby. Even if you swear to God, the whole property, there isn't, well, you're probably wrong. And if it's not visible like this, it's still there. They do it different ways. I know how to find it, no matter where it is. It's a gift I've been given. By the way, that's all tridents. And then, what do we got? Noises to my left and incredible view. Not incredible you, incredible view. You are all incredible, each and every one of you, in your own special way. Whoever heard more bullshit than that before? Although I do believe that in encouragement, I think that's, like if you don't, basically, there's never been a better saying than if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything, because it's true. I don't think people realize the effect they can have because of their lack of self-esteem. No one with half a brain attacks other people. These are all low IQ psychopaths that make other people feel bad. There's not many really intelligent people. There is some, because but usually they become like mastermind criminals. That's why our criminals are so brilliant. But most people, shut up, I'm not even gonna finish what I'm saying. So here's the outside and that's it. You guys, somehow they're watching me, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because that's not him right there. There's someone right on the other side of that bush, I think. Guys, he's right there. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Thanks for watching, guys. Someone said that my videos are too long, so I just cut off the rest of it. It was an hour and a half more, but nobody wants to know the secrets of the earth.